Hello everyone. Today I want to take you on a journey into the fascinating world of psychology, exploring a concept that many of us experience daily but rarely recognize, the self-serving bias. So what exactly is the self-serving bias? In simple terms, it's our brain's way of giving ourselves credit for our successes while deflecting blame for our failures. It's like having an internal PR agent always spinning things in our favor. Imagine you just aced a difficult exam. You might think, I'm so smart and hardworking. But if you fail that same exam, you might say, the test was unfair, or the teacher didn't explain the material well. This is the self-serving bias in action. Psychologists have studied this phenomenon extensively. One classic study by Zuckerman, 1979, found that people attributed their successes to internal factors, like ability and effort, 70% of the time. But when it came to failures, they attributed them to external factors, like bad luck or difficult circumstances, 80% of the time. This pattern isn't just confined to academic settings. It's evident in sports, business, and personal relationships. In the workplace, for example, a successful project might lead you to think, I did a great job leading this team. But if the project fails, you might think, the market conditions were against us. This bias helps protect our self-esteem, but can also lead to conflicts and misunderstandings with colleagues. Now, let's talk about sports. Researchers have found that athletes often credit their wins to their own skills and preparation, while losses are blamed on referees, weather conditions, or even bad luck. A study of football coaches revealed that after a win, 75% attributed success to their own team's performance. After a loss, 80% blamed external factors, such as refereeing decisions or poor field conditions. This bias extends to our personal relationships as well. In marriages, partners often credit themselves for positive outcomes, like a successful dinner party, but blame their spouses for negative outcomes, like a disagreement or a missed appointment. Understanding the self-serving bias is crucial because it can hinder our personal growth and relationships. By always blaming external factors, we miss out on opportunities to learn from our mistakes. It can also create friction in our relationships, as others might see us as unwilling to take responsibility. So, how do we counteract this bias? Here are a few tips. Self-awareness. Simply being aware of the self-serving bias can help you recognize it in your own thinking. Seek feedback. Ask for honest feedback from others. They can provide a more balanced view of your performance. Own your mistakes. Embrace your failures as learning opportunities. Admitting mistakes is a sign of strength, not weakness. Practice empathy. Understand that everyone has their own perspective. Try to see situations from others' viewpoints. By acknowledging and addressing the self-serving bias, we can foster a more balanced perspective, improve our relationships, and enhance our personal growth. It's not about being overly critical of ourselves, but about striving for a more accurate self-assessment. If you subscribe and turn on notifications, you'll start seeing our awesome videos everywhere, and you can take all the credit for your smart choice.